Hey, what do you say, fellas, ladies and gentlemen? Tuesday, what is today? Let's see, 28th. Headed to the shop. Gonna do a quick video for you this morning. What's the number one tool a new guy can have? What is the number one tool that a person who's getting into this, or really any business, but especially this business, what's the best tool they can have on them? Well, chances are you already have this tool. If you're watching this video, pretty much guarantee you already have this tool. And hold on, there's a bunch of stuff, bunch of cops here. All right, there's like 50,000 policemen in SWAT gear. Well, that was weird. Okay, so there was like a full SWAT team right there at that. I know all those dudes. There was about a half a dozen kitted up dudes right there in the front yard. Reckon what that would be about? Probably somebody was breaking their social distancing orders. Anyways, so what was I saying? I'm distracted by all the tactfulness. Oh, number one tool. Okay, let's get back on track. So the best thing you can do is educate yourself. Educate yourself, educate yourself. And there's lots of ways you can do that, but one of the good ways is in the Facebook group. So if you're not part of any of the Facebook groups, there's probably a dozen of them out there, and some of them are better than others. I'm really a fan of Softwash Academy and Softwash Pro. Now you got to pay to join Softwash Pro, but it's one of those things, guys, where I'm on there. I don't really need to be on there from necessarily an education standpoint, although you can always learn stuff. But especially for a newer guy that needs to learn things, I still learn things all the time, but that's one I would recommend that you just bite the bullet and join it, because when you have a question, you're not having to sift through a bunch of silly comments. But the most important tool that you can have, I mean, here's the point of the video, is your search bar, your freaking search bar. So here's the time of year where I have to put on snooze all of these little groups, because right now my Facebook feed is nothing but exterior cleaning stuff. I'm a part of so many of these things that's all I really see, and it really gets old. Like, it's all you do at work all day. You build equipment, you answer the phone, you do training, you go out and wash, and then you come home, and social media is all my YouTube and all my Facebook. That's all it is. And so I have to kind of balance it, because I'm just like, okay, I get it. My brain's tired of exterior cleaning. So part of the reason why it gets so old is because every single day, 15 times a day, you get guys posting the most basic, rudimentary questions in the groups, and it just makes it to where it's just a repetitive cycle of answering the most basic, stupid questions over and over. Now, they say there's no such thing as a stupid question, and I guess there's not, but it does get old answering, or at least having to see the same thread repeat itself, kit counter, just over and over and over again. So use the search bar, because chances are whatever question you have has already been asked and answered at some point. So find those threads and read them. Read the threads. Thank God that one day Facebook installed a search tool, and you can go into the group, you can go into the search bar in that group and search your question with those keywords, and you'll learn a whole lot of stuff without aggravating everybody. Now, you got two camps on the, hey, I'm going to keep posting the same questions, guys. A lot of guys are really aggravated by it, and they're like, dude, just use the search bar. And then the other camp, which is all the noobs, they're like, well, that's what these groups are for, education. Why do you have a problem with these guys asking questions, huh? They're just trying to learn. Just keep scrolling, man. If you don't have anything nice to say, just keep scrolling. Yeah, I get you. I hear you. So there's two different mindsets about it. But guys, it just gets old, man. Like, if I'm on a couple of truck groups, Tacoma groups, and different vehicles I've owned over the years, and I'll find me a group for those vehicles in case I have any weird problems. I can just go there and try to do the same thing. I could look for things on those groups because it's like an old school forum. Got hiccups. And if you're part of any of those automotive groups, it's the same exact problem. It's every day, hey, what's the biggest size tires I can put on my truck without a lift kit? And then 5 minutes later, hey, what's the biggest size tires I can put on my truck without a lift kit? And then 5 minutes later, hey, what's the biggest size tires I can put on my truck without a lift kit? Like, bro, you freaking asked and answered. All right, can we move on at this point? So guys, the best tool you've got, if you're a new guy and you're starting out and you don't know jack crap, is the search tool on Facebook. There's lots of info on Google. You can just Google, but a lot of times you don't know if that stuff is good info or bad info. YouTube's got tons of free information. You can educate yourself, but you got to pick through it and watch hours of video. If you need a quick question answered, get yourself into a few of the better groups and use the search bar. These groups have been around for years, okay? Everybody has already figured out everything you're ever going to run into on a job site. It's already been done. You're not new. To quote Solomon in Ecclesiastes, there's nothing new under the sun. You just got to figure out, find that information, and then read up on it, and then you'll be good to go. All right, so let's go in here and get us a morning pick-me-up and head to the shop. Hopefully the SWAT team is doing okay, and we'll find out later what that was all about. Hope y'all have a great day. See ya.